All right, boys. I think we're live. Think we are live. Let's go. Woo, baby. What's going on, everyone?
Yeah.
What is up, boys? How are you guys?
Dude, I am feeling froggy. I'm feeling froggy. We got a great stream this week.
Dude, it's going to be amazing.
It's all right, I guess.
It's all right. It's
All right.
All right.
Blane's got hair today, so, I mean,
like
it's a
that.
great day.
I'm thinking about making this kind of like with different hats and different styles of hair, kind of making it like
Dude,
my
you should.
persona.
You need
You know,
it.
I'm already crazy. Might as
Dude,
well
if somebody can blow your hair off, I mean,
Ooh, you might be onto something.
make it a challenge. If you can blow Blaine's hair off.
Hey, tonight we got some noise complaint stickers to give away.
Oh,
mine
baby.
And I just want to make an announcement before we start getting into the good stuff.
Oh,
That
here.
September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month,
Mm.
and we'll be giving out a genuine
Let's go.
cash strong with the money symbols. All right,
Oh, yeah.
one of
Awesome.
you guys. So just wear gold, say a prayer, for the families. But let's go. We have
Hey,
a
you know what,
huge
Blaine?
show.
Me and you need to talk after the stream. I think it'd be cool. I mean, I know we're little streamer people here, but it'd be cool if we can maybe try to raise some money, do like a little charity drive, like all the proceeds we make during the month of September.
Dana Farber, the Jimmy Fund.
Yeah, that would be-
St. Jude, something like that.
Something
Even
like
like a
that.
local hospital for the kids or something. That would be amazing.
That would be awesome. I think after the stream, don't let me forget it,
Yeah.
okay? So guys, listen, before we bring in our guest, I got to whip out 3 announcements real quick. So while I'm
Three.
giving those announcements out, do me a favor. Smash that like button, tag a buddy. You
Tag
guys
'em.
don't want to miss this because here's what we got going on. When we hit certain viewer counts, we start giving stuff away. And
Start
listen, I got this big old juicy spool of 1/0 Liberty-based wire. Hold on, let me get it up here. Come here.
The girth.
The girth.
I
The
want to give this
girth.
away today. So when we hit 100 viewers, okay,
Today.
it's going. It's going bye-bye to one of you guys.
Tag
okay?
somebody, man.
Yep.
Tag somebody.
So all you got to do is like these. You got my stream, you got Blaine's stream, and you've got this way, and you got
Mini
Caden's stream.
Trucker 88.
So all you guys have to do is hit that like button,
Let's
And
go,
share it.
Andy.
and
Start
once it is
tagging
shared,
people.
you guys get entered in. Caden's pulling everybody's
Yes.
names, so
Like,
it's going to
share.
be exciting.
Dots too.
He's a busy boy.
So
I'll
currently,
get the
right
wheel up.
Currently,
There
right
you
now,
go.
we are sitting at a strong 42, so it's very exciting.
Let's go.
So there's that. So that's the announcement. We've got giveaways this live stream. Number 2, okay, we've got 2 shows coming up in September. I want everybody to be there if you guys are able to. Okay, first one is Kings of Columbus at National Trails
Mhm.
Raceway in Columbus, Ohio, and that is this Saturday. Okay, this Saturday. Well, that's just a still image. It's not even a video. That's funny. There's drag racing. There's audio shows, car shows, you name it. USAC State Finals hosted by Connie will be here. It's going to be a great time. Caden and I will have the Scion and the Patriot there, so you guys can come catch a demo there. And yeah, so that's September 7th, and I believe gates open at 8 a.m. if I'm not mistaken.
I
So
do believe.
we want to make sure you see everybody there. Number 2, the next show is a big one. It's in North Carolina. It seems like all of you guys are congregating in that North Carolina area. I don't.
See.
There's something in the water down there. There's something in the water down there.
That was like a gang sign.
I
Don't
like
say that, Blaine.
I like it.
Oh, I can't. Don't do
Kidding.
those.
Kidding.
And then, so here that is. It's a Team Control Pressure Show, September 21st and 22nd. Let me pull down my little banner there because I can't read the bottom of it. It's in Dunn, North Carolina. There's going to be a lot of big builds there, and I mean a lot of big builds. So make sure you guys come and get a spicy demo. I also don't want to get my hopes up, but there might be some changes for both of our builds, Kate and I's builds by the show. If everything works out,
It might be loud.
maybe. We got to see. So I'm excited about that.
Mm.
I'm excited. And then last but not least, I'm really excited about this one. I posted it this week and I want to talk about it with you guys before we bring our special guest on.
Yes,
I got
sir.
my first set of pallet racking up.
Let's go.
I was flipping out. Okay.
You
Kate
drank
came
the
over.
Kool-Aid, boys.
I did drink the Kool-Aid. It was bad. Had a couple extra servings.
It looks like you drank a lot of the Kool-Aid, my boy. Proud of that. That's so huge, man.
What was crazy is we ran out of racking. So
Yeah.
the joke was because there's still boxes in the background, and Mom and Dad, they were like, "Oh no, there's plenty of racking," and I'm like, "I don't think so, guys. I think we're gonna need more." And I looked over and I was like, "Yeah, no, we're not even close, guys. We're not even close." So this was a huge win for us at Liberty Base. This is what we got into this week. So I just wanted to share that real quick. With
Good
that
job,
being
brother.
said,
That's
with
huge.
that, thank you. So with
That's
that
huge.
being said, we have got a very special guest this week. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Really special guest. You guys have been watching him for years. I've been watching him for
I have.
years. I'm blaming him for my audio addiction partially. It was a little bit of him, a little bit of my father. There's a couple other people mixed in there, but he's caused a lot of addictions for a lot of us, but healthy ones. Okay,
Good ones,
healthy ones.
man.
So without further ado, I give you guys Mr. EXO.
The man. Here he
Let's
is.
go.
What is up, buddy?
Ooh.
Hey, and unlike most, I will assume full responsibility.
I'm glad you're willing to.
That's great. That I always love. That tickles me pink when I hear that it can be even a little bit of piece of story there. Thank you.
Well, you know,
yeah.
and I say this with a lot of love because you were an inspiration for a lot of people, but me personally, because of you guys, you've inspired me to make my own YouTube channel, and I felt kind of the same ways you felt over the years when people come up and talk to you about how they made you feel, and I've had those interactions a few times, and it's like, wow, it's special,
Kind of surreal, yeah.
It's very surreal, and it's a really neat interaction, and I just love it so much. I love being able to provide people content. Like,
Yeah, we've had a good couple close talks, me and you, about that kind of same thing, about the deeper end, about how that goes, and it's kind of a two-way street for sure.
It is, and we started this live stream mainly because there's just so much crap going on in our industry, and we just need to bring a positive environment for these guys to come and share their base love with.
I agree, man. I agree. The more, the merrier, especially if you got a good, positive attitude.
Yeah.
Blaine definitely keeps the energy flowing over here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, doesn't he always?
Well, once in a while.
I can dig the new signature you're going for. What are you going to bring it in? A different color every week, different.
I'm thinking like a different kind of hairstyle. Because I'm thinking I put it on and I just feel different. You know what I mean?
The Easter egg.
My first hair trick at the Sundown show. It felt amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, Blaine, I need you to keep everybody entertained for 1 second. I got to bring something out real quick, okay? It's a special occasion. It's a special live stream, so I got to bring something out, okay?
Uh-oh.
Okay, hold on.
Is this going to be appropriate?
I hope so.
But usually it's a dig at me, all right? Because listen, they play this nonsense. Because I'm like,
wait, leave me out of this. It's not me.
Okay, I'm super allergic to bees, and I got stung, so I had to get rushed to the hospital because I didn't have my EpiPen, and they loaded me up with whatever they load you up with when you're super allergic. And I was dopey and stuff, and they just put the IV in me, and my wife took a picture, and I kind of was pouting like this, and they put the arms.
Pure swole.
My boy.
Hey, what's happening? Oh, okay. Kindred spirits.
Yeah.
So my boy Blaine, every week, never misses a beat, always comes out with a 2-liter of Diet Coke, and I got
the moonshine.
That looks awful. Okay, water.
Straight from the set.
Yeah, no, he's fibbing. So so Blaine always drinks one of these, and it was funny when JP was on. Blaine, it's very casual. Blaine will just crack that bad boy open and just start sipping out of it. Well, JP's right in the middle of like telling us a story, and just like out of the blue, Blaine starts pounding it, and he goes, "Well, hold on, wait. What is he doing?" so it's been a running joke. It's been a running joke for us. So I figured since it's we have a special guest on tonight, I'd crack open the good old Diet Coke here and have a drink with my boy Blaine. Blaine,
just think, he went from some like bogus Pepsi product like at week 17, and now look at him, a 2-liter of Diet Coke.
Well, Blaine, let's cheers here real quick, okay? We got to cheers here. Let's cheers here. And
hold on. All of us here. This is epic.
Kane, where's yours at?
I got my Minute Maid lemonade.
All right, here we go. Cheers, boys. Cheers.
Let's
go.
All right.
To a great stream.
Off to a great start. And that's the worst pop ever made, Blaine. I don't know how you do it, buddy, but I will fake it for the stream.
All right, enough with the man. So we got the man right here live on our stream. All right.
Yeah, thanks for having me again.
Like Jay said, that all of us, anybody pretty much in the audio industry knows you, heard of you, watched you, gets bits and pieces. Your energy is
unmatched.
Crazy, unmatched. All right. So you started out just kind of like any normal bass head up in Maine,
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. Were you just sitting in study hall one day, looking at a crutch field? How did it really evolve for you?
Well, to be honest, I still feel that very same way to this day. I'm still kind of a lone wolf up here on doing my own thing from day to day. I was always alone a lot growing up, just doing my own thing, and home audio really allowed me to have fun with that, just be by myself. And then once my cousin was old enough to kind of teach me to chuck it in the back of the trunk, just take the home audio cabinet, chuck it in the trunk. It was so much louder in the car than it was in the house. It always fascinated me. Why? And then it made me want to put my speakers in the corners of the room. It made me want to like do these little tweaks in my bedroom to get it louder. And then that never-ending pursuit of like improvement kind of snowballed, I guess, really snowballed with my passion for it. I really grew to love it. And it stemmed from, my family, Joshua, my cousin, who's no longer with us, but he would do crazy stuff. We'd be doing snowboard tricks out in the lawn, stuffing my uncle's high-end Sierra Vega towers out the window. And then when he would get home, we would have to run back in real quick and like put it up next to the TV to make it look like we didn't have it sticking out the window. And then one time we got caught. But little things like that, they make you really love bass. And I love bass, man. That's the bottom line.
Yep, that's awesome. I love that. So I have some questions for you. So I made this little slideshow together, and it's not in any chronological order. It's just kind of you over the years.
Okay? Oh, wow.
And so, and I pulled it straight from your Facebook, so no surprises here. I didn't reach out to some old family members for some baby pictures or anything, but.
Oh yeah, that's Joe. That's Joe Hacker.
Okay, so this is what I was hoping would happen: is you would see some of these and give us some of those memories, because when you
man.
So share.
Yeah, that's down with Rich, the Yukon 818s in the wedges with the ports. The ports were so small that people didn't believe it was possible to even function, and it would roll up to events. And back then, it really turned some heads. And that was Rich Wojciech's build, who was the original Frankenstein owner. Believe it or not, that's in his Yukon.
Ooh. Look at that. You see how excited you were just seeing that and explain. You remember it like that. That's so awesome.
And I believe he lives in Tennessee. Oh, let me see if I can. That's really small. Let me see if I can zoom in on it.
In the neck of your woods, huh?
Yeah, I'm on dual screen. If I go back to, I can't really zoom in. I can't see who that is, but that's at World Finals, I believe, in Tennessee. I believe that's World Finals.
Potentially. There was some pictures of World Finals in that area where I found this picture, so I think you're right. It was probably posted right around there. So I we got some Facebook comments coming in here. Let's wait. I got to make sure we
Okay.
read some of them because a lot of people are fired up this stream. So I'm loving this. So Figgy said, been watching EXO since early 2010, right after high school. Frankenstein days. Oh yeah,
Frankie.
that's awesome.
Nice.
I'll tell you, I watched your videos and I watched them a lot in school, but I remember the one that stood out to me the most was the first time I saw Little Blue.
Oh. Yeah.
That was when I really watched, but I loved your energy during it, and that's what then made me go back and like really start watching your content. But that I remember those days too. That's awesome.
Oh, I miss Little Blue, man. I miss Little Blue.
I kind of have a Little Blue 2.0, I guess you could say.
Oh, I need to hear it.
Complaint.
We've got okay, so Andy's in here. Shout out to Andy, living loud with Andy.
Oh yeah, good old Andy. We always have good conversations. What was my very first system? Oh wow. Well, that would have been the Jensen XS12s, those metallic blues that Walmart used to sell with the really 3D Jensen on the outside. You could see your reflection in them and everything. They were really shiny.
I'm going to show you how much I pay attention since you just said that. I believe when you were doing the blow through the NVX box in your dad's truck, you actually acquired one of those Jensens.
Yes, and I have it hanging up.
Oh, that's cool.
Good memory. Good memory.
Like that, brother. Who pays attention?
Yeah, but if we could be technical, I lived vicariously through my dad's MTX Blue Thunder in a sealed wedge back when he had a Jeep. So I was too young to be really interested in driving. I was probably 11 or 12, but he had a MTX Blue Thunder, and I was just fascinated with that little thing too.
Wow.
So to me, it sounds like you really like dived into the like mechanical aspect of everything on how everything like worked, and it shows with the Behemoth with your wiring and all that. You know, just
thanks.
to make sure. You know,
thanks, man.
And how everything kind of comes together. It sounds like you acquired that like at a young age from, like you said, putting speakers in the corner to make them sound better and figuring out just how to be louder.
Yeah, you know? it can really, it forces you to learn. It forces you to.
It really does.
Not a bad thing.
Yeah, I love it. I that's kind of what my favorite part really is. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Let's figure it out.
And you're extremely knowledgeable. Are you still learning today?
Oh, every single day. I'll learn new ways to do things I did before, and it's like, well, I just saved myself 10 minutes, and it adds up over the years. I'm never too good to take a tip. That's for damn sure. You can tell by my comments. Like my latest video, 90% of the comments are basically something that I should have done better. You know what I mean? But I love that. It's constructive, and I'm going to actually incorporate it in the next video.
Nice. That last one was good. Crawling down into that port, man. I know I'm not doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
Woo.
Yeah, I totally forgot. I put one on pigtails. I put the front one on pigtails, and I forgot.
Oh no!
So I could have just gone right through the front, and I totally forgot. I already had it all done.
Oh, dude!
Wow.
Yeah. So hindsight 2020
happens.
Hey Blaine, we are at 60 viewers right now. Would you like to give away some stickers?
Hey, let's give away, like I indicated, since it's Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, we're going to give away a Cash Strong and a couple noise complaint stickers.
Heck yeah! Heck
right, so let's
listen, guys, we're at 60
timer for about 5.
We'll start a timer for 5 minutes. We're at 60 viewers right now. Okay. Again, if you guys like and share this to enter into this giveaway, that also enters it in to win the Spool of Wire giveaway once we hit 100 viewers. So you guys got to share and like this to get it up there.
These were compliments of Steve Sorrentino.
Love Steve.
Shout out Steve.
Shout out. The guy is just crazy.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right. So we got people sharing it. Everybody's tackling that objective.
Make sure you tag somebody. Like, comment. To be entered, you need to like.
You got to like it and you got to share it, guys. All right. So I'm going to keep scrolling through the slideshow here while we got that timer going for 5 minutes.
Oh,
Iconic picture right here.
I
Very
still
iconic.
haven't changed my profile picture to this day. I don't think. I
It's
think it's still that.
It probably still is.
I think it is. Yeah, it's like I'm lifting, weights, but they're recones.
Yeah,
That's funny.
and those are heavy recones. Are those 3-inch coils?
Are those
or
the
4s?
Soundstream ring cones, right?
Those are the 300-pound recones.
You gotta pay extra for those.
Yeah, that's how I got so jacked.
The wiring is just amazing.
Oh yeah, that's with the new edition.
So share with me this moment right here.
Oh, a little
'cause-
Oh man, that was a
NADBL
huge
love.
moment for me. That was a huge moment for me. That was at NADBL, a huge
Right.
accomplishment to put the trophies all in view after my first. Well, I was proud of my first 160. I mean, and nowadays everybody really is. It seems like a lot of people are doing that, but at that time it was so special for me, and a lot of people thought so too. It was a huge moment, and I took this photo in to kind of commemorate that moment behind the expedition.
That's cool.
That's
Heck yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
And you are right that, and we're gonna get into the state of car audio here in a minute because I want to.
Oh man, has it changed?
Yeah. We're gonna
Mm.
dabble in that here in a minute. After this first little giveaway here, we're gonna make sure to touch into that.
Yeah.
So see this is the next one right here. Oh,
Hey, Big D and Robert.
yeah. Listen, Amp Dyno guys. I mean, this is a cool picture for me.
Yeah, it is.
I think that was at his first or second annual OSS meet, Old School Stereo. That's when he was still going by Old School Stereo.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Hey, and a little Easter egg. Big D is a whiz at BMX.
Oh, I followed
I'm
his
just
second channel.
letting you know, just a little Easter egg for the audience.
He's got a second channel that you should see for BMXing.
Oh, does he really?
Really?
Yeah, he does.
That's
Oh.
cool. We'll have to check that
You
out.
have to tell me after. Yeah.
We need to get these two guys on the live stream next. They would be fun.
Hi-Fi Vega. Yep.
Mhm.
And Williston Audio Labs is what he goes by now.
I seen actually those two down in Owensboro, Kentucky.
Oh wow.
Remember,
Dude, you're pulling up
the
good photos.
The 25-year what was it, DB drag
25. Oh yep.
in Kentucky.
I think I have a
they were there.
t-shirt from that day.
Yeah, you were there.
This was a cool 2017. That's in the UK at EMA. They call it EMA, the European Mobile Something Association, and it's really cool what they're doing down there.
Okay, I did not know that this was in the UK. I did not. I was. Oh, wait, he's coming back. There he is. He's still there.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So when I saw this, I was reading the comments, and the comments, everyone was like congratulating, and it was a big deal. And I was like, I want more information on this one because I bet there's a story here.
This was a huge moment for me. Not only did they invite me overseas to a huge event, it's called Modified Nationals over there. It's huge, country after country, all at one place at one time. They brought me there, and they let me announce the awards.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, it was amazing. That's
That
me
is cool.
doing it. That's actually me doing one of them right now.
That is cool.
Okay.
So did they invite you out? Is that how that transpired?
Yeah, they literally
Wow.
contacted me and they said, "Hey, we love what you do. Would you ever be interested in traveling overseas?" And I was like, I've never done that before. I've never left the U.S., so I tried it.
That's
It was-
cool.
It was great. A big shout out to Ashley Booth. He was my chauffeur, and he really
Oh,
helped me
that's cool.
with the area, and he gave me some good insights.
That's cool.
That's
I'm
sick.
actually getting ready to go to my first out of the U.S. show this weekend. Jay Jones just popped in here, so it's kind of perfect timing for everything. So Jay Jones has got it. Can you pull that show up for me real quick?
Yep.
Because we got some Canadian fellers in
going in.
here.
National on us at Liberty Base.
What
Yeah,
can I say,
Ontario
boys?
in Canada. Yep.
So he's. I want to make sure I don't want to mispronounce any information. So I'll wait till Kane gets it pulled up here.
Oh no! Why am I getting the?
No, you'll find it if you just.
You're that guy. Katie.
I'm
You're
going
that
straight
guy,
to this
brother.
page. Hold
Kane's
on.
the tech guy here. He pulls things up real fast.
Base Wars Finals, September 8th, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Car Audio Direct is a great
pull that up.
sponsor.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yeah, pull that bad boy up here real quick, and then we'll go back to the
There we
slideshow
go.
here. Boom. So I will be, so I've got, this is going to be kind of fun. So we've got our show on Saturday, whamming and jamming on that one. Okay. And then I'm leaving a little bit early and I'm driving straight up to Canada. I got my passport in time, which was a fun process. I got it in, I think it was 2.5 weeks, I think, or something like that. So I was able to get my passport in time. So I'm going to come up here, hang out with some awesome people, and be able to catch some sweet demos from a lot of awesome. I've had so many people reach out to me from Canada, like, "Hey, can't wait to get a demo." And I'm like, I don't know if I'm taking the Patriot through customs yet by myself. I don't know if that's I don't know if I'm interested in doing that one just yet. But I do think it would be cool to meet everybody up there and hang out with Jay and Jonathan and those guys. It's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah, it's huge.
Jay is saying Bruce needs to make the drive up there.
Alrighty, timer just went
drive.
off.
Oh.
So
We can
Wow.
carpool. We'll just carpool. Don't worry. You just
Yeah.
drive to Ohio, and then I'll take you the rest of the way.
Yeah.
No
Okay, so
deal.
Kane, do we have the live stream ready or the giveaway ready to go?
Yes, we do. I'm making the list now.
Awesome. Let's. So you're making the list now.
4 stickers.
Awesome.
Oh,
Don't forget,
right.
guys, continue to like and share. Let's go back and we'll keep talking about this story here. Okay, so UK, we got through this. Okay. So here's Frank right here.
Oh,
Dang.
that's
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, that's
a
you picked the
newer-
only one that shows that they're not lined up on the left. You son of a.
Yes.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
So how frustrated
Face
were
had
you when you
problems.
put it all together and you noticed it?
I had the bottom on the top, and yeah, people knew about it too. But the thing is, it's just one of those things. You look at on that one, same thing. That son of a bitch. Okay.
There's
Yeah.
another picture here of this build here in a second.
Way to pee in his Wheaties there, Jace.
But I'm
yeah.
telling you,
Yeah.
that setup was so there she is, my emotional weak spot in life. I cry every time I think about it.
No, I have a question. I might have been like under a rock or something. What happened to Blue?
Oh man. Okay. I had at least $400 in serpentines in like 4 hours of troubleshooting. I think the something to do with how the alignment of the serpentine,
Mhm.
it snapped. Okay, I'll go buy another one. Instantly turn on, snap. And I did it $400 worth. And I was like, man, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's out of alignment so bad because of all the, destruction I was doing, but I
Right.
couldn't keep up with it. And then next thing you know, the engine just fucking went on me. Literally, like
Dude.
right while I was dealing with all this stuff. Because I don't know if because I was running it without a serpentine belt, but then next thing you know, boom, Ecotech 2.2 down the drain.
So I would be the guy to kind of like put it under a carport and
Right.
get to it and just kind of get like another engine and kind of make it a project on top of a project.
I regret not doing that, but I was moving and I had no money. I had to come up with a down payment for a house and shit. So like I can't afford to transport this all the way to my new house. So I said, screw it. I bought the house and here we are. But I love where I am. So it's
Yeah, no look
I'll
back.
do another little blue someday.
Yes. So guys, listen, 25 viewers away. 25 viewers away before I give away this
Whoa.
Liberty base
Oh my!
full
Look
of
at
wire
that.
right here.
100 viewers. And you
highest
guys get all
strand
the
count
girth.
on the market. You guys do not want to miss this 50-foot
Got
spool.
Brian Chamberlain in the
We'll make
chat.
this happen.
Fun
So
down, baby.
this is gonna be a fun question that Chad's provided us here. I threw it up on screen.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna pull the
Chad's loud.
this thing. I'm gonna pull this off here real quick, and all right, so I can see that now. So Chad's question, and Blaine, I'm gonna open this question with you first. Run it down to Caden and Bruce, and then back to myself. And everybody's gonna have a different perspective here because Blaine and Bruce are a little older base heads. Caden's a real new base head. He's 2 years in, so great to see what his thoughts are on this. And then I've been doing it for 6, so we've all kind of spread out here with this one. So I'm excited to get everybody's answer on this one. So the question: if you guys had to go back in time and tell your starter base head self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Oh,
Got to get that sip in.
I already know it. I had to get that sip in. Thank you, love. Would be buy what you know you're going to want.
Ooh.
Do your research and know what exactly you're going to want and what you're going to work with. because if not, you're just gonna just keep spending money, switching things up,
That's such a
and
good.
unfortunately, that sundown audio that you can get at libertybayshop.com
Yes, sir.
is what I run, and I love it, and that's that.
That's awesome, Blaine. I love that. Caden, give me your thoughts. You're a little younger in the Bayside community, so I'm interested to hear this one.
I would say,
Keep your lunch money.
yeah, that, learn how to swim, but comparison is evil.
Wow.
When people start, it's nothing but comparison. That guy's louder than me. That guy does this different than me. And you're new in the world, so you don't know what's really going on. And learning to love your build the way that you build it, and to know what you want versus what somebody else has. Yeah, that guy might have 16 12s, but I have 4 15s, but I love exactly how I build it, and it does what I want.
That's deep, brother.
That's beautiful, Caden. I love that one a lot.
That's
I love that.
good.
All right, Bruce, what do you got for us?
Man, you both spot on. Man, you were both so spot
as
on.
Robert
What a
said.
wise kid.
He is.
Hayden.
He's the loudest 17-year-old kid I know.
Wow.
That's
Okay,
why we brought him on.
I guess I would say I had a problem with this, and because of sometimes getting comments about it, it's okay not to know. It's okay not to know yet. And it's okay to ask questions, because sometimes you can feel kind of insecure to even begin asking. And I feel that sometimes even to this day. And if I could tell myself one thing, it would be, don't worry if you don't know. Don't be ashamed. Even if people are aware that you don't know, don't let that make you feel like that you're less than, because everybody learns every day. And next thing you know, one day is going to turn to a month, a year, and it's going to turn 10 years. And you'll look back and be like, wow, I remember when I learned that, and it'll feel just like yesterday, but you'll still feel like the same old you. And that's just it. Like, just be okay with always, being yourself, I guess. I don't know. I'm rambling. Sorry.
No,
that was a great
that's exactly
answer.
what you're
Great
supposed
answers.
to do, is ramble on, because
Boom, hit a home run. Everything that you guys said is spot on. And
what about you, Mr. Fennell, Mr. Jace, Mr. Liberty Base?
If I was going back to give myself any piece of advice, and I knew what my future was going to look like, I would tell myself to ignore every person that said I couldn't do what I'm doing today. And
wow,
honest to goodness, it has been the hardest thing for me. Because when I was younger, I always looked to so many other people as inspiration, or people I looked up to, and oh man, I want to do that one day. You know what I mean? And so many people told me I couldn't do it. So many people told me I couldn't put on a show. So it delayed me for a few years. Granted, I'll be 25, but I just think to myself, man, I could have been doing this stuff maybe a year or two earlier had I just went and did what I wanted to do.
Yep.
And so
no rush.
Never, ever let somebody tell you can't do something. My dad and me, we had a great story about this, and we still laugh about it to this day. So 16, driving this Jeep to school, and it wasn't loud enough for me. Just wasn't having it. And my roof was rattling like crazy. And so I came home from school one day. I went into the garage, a little red Craftsman toolbox with hardly any tools in it. I whip it open, and I yank every plastic piece out of it. Not a care in the world. I am not a professional either, so it ain't pretty. Drop the headliner down. I think I dent the headliner in, so there was like this gigantic crease, the whole 9 yards. And my dad pulls in from work, and there was a show this weekend. It was a USAC show. And my dad came home, and I never forget, he was giving me some attitude. He was fired up. He goes, Jace, what are you doing to the Jeep, man? He goes, you're destroying it. And I was like, no, Dad. Like, no. I'm making it louder.
I'm improving it.
I'm improving it. And so he wasn't on board with it for a short amount of time. And then I think I made my first YouTube video that weekend. I didn't post like my Jeep or anything like that. It was under a different YouTube account. And my dad just went, Jace, that's really cool. I like what you're doing. And he supported me ever since. And when I think about that moment right there, it's like, I hope that everybody can find that person around them that can just say, hey, I see what you're doing. You've got it. I see something there. Go for it. I hope that everybody else can find that. That's my biggest thing. I love that story, though.
And once again, it goes who you surround yourself with.
100%.
That's cool. You have a support system like that, right? Directly from your father and maybe your mother too.
Oh, listen, it was me, Kate. This picture right here. They're not in the picture. Mom, dad, my wife's sister, and Caden. We're all sitting there whamming and jamming, moving all that. It's a family thing, man.
And that's heavy stuff.
Oh,
100%. Them subs ain't light.
They were heavy. And I also, there's other people that aren't in that picture too, but like my best friend, Aaron Becker, he's been there since day one for us and supported us. You have Caden's mom and dad, Sean and Stacy. They've been there. And hell, Blaine, Blaine, I'll never forget this. Blaine is one of those guys that was watching my YouTube channel and calls me on the phone one day. I was delivering fish one day. I was up in Columbus. That was what my day job was. And he calls me, and we talked
4 years ago.
Easily. I think almost 4 years ago now. And I was at Columbus International Airport picking up, I think it was 10,000 little fish. Little fish. And he called me, and we chatted it up my whole way home. And then we didn't talk for a little bit of time after that. And then we reconnected, and we haven't been separated since. We've been best friends since. So definitely got to surround yourself. So, okay, I want to pause on this one because, Bruce, I want to ask you this question. Who you surrounded keep this in mind. Who did you surround yourself with when you got started that impacted your future? Keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and get this giveaway going over here, okay? Because Caden's been whamming and jamming.
You're going to give him time to contemplate an answer, huh?
I am. I want him to think about this one.
Right, giving them all.
Alrighty, here we go. Hey, shout out to everybody. 64 entries here.
Let's go, baby. 64 entries.
Alrighty.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting these live streams, man. I really appreciate it.
Here we go.
And we're spinning. First spin or second spin?
First.
All right, first. One and done, baby.
Who is it?
Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Yezel.
Let's go. Okay, guys. In the comment sections, tag our boy up here. Spam him in here.
Oh, he's in there. He's in there. I think he might even be on Mini Trucker 88s.
Oh, snap, baby.
What I'm talking about.
Let me find out. I'll get you an extra sticker if you are.
And I think I missed somebody's. Ethan donated stars, so thank you so much, Ethan. I appreciate it. I appreciate that very much. And listen, if you guys want to, please throw some questions in the comments for our good friend Bruce here.
Yeah, we got it for a couple more minutes.
And we'll make sure to get him in here.
Oh, by the way, I think I speak on behalf of like the whole base community. What you did for that dog, an amazing human.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, man.
Okay?
Oh, I love him so much.
That's all I gotta say. Awesome, both you and Elise. Yes. Good job, you two.
Tell him why.
Yeah. It was for a reason.
Sir. What's up, Justin?
It always happens for a reason.
What's up, Cody?
So,
hey, how close are we to a spool wire, real quick?
Well, we're slacking here a little bit. We're back down to 60. So listen, guys.
100 viewers. Jace is going to end up giving that spool away.
I'm going to pound my Diet Coke. So here's what I need you guys to do.
Ooh.
Tag your teammates in it. Tag your mom, your sister, your cousin, your baby mamas, whatever you got to tag. Get them in here.
Your baby daddies.
Your baby daddies. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, you got me right there.
Everybody.
Tag everybody in here. I want to give away that spool of wire. So let's go, baby. So back to the questions here. So who was your biggest support? I don't want to say who was your biggest, but who were that support system for you when you were getting into it?
I have phase 1 and phase 2.
Both.
Oh, okay.
And phase 1 is a group of people from New England. And I surrounded myself with the Team 420 guys, Rooney, Keith Pavard, Bob Perillo, Derek McGregor, and Bill Geisendorf, and a lot of the guys that were doing,
Mike
50s
Ledoux.
and above and up there, was really, they were something to see at a show. Everybody knew who they were, and we all were getting louder every event. And those guys I look up to. I always looked up to them a lot, and and being on Team Soundstream helped, with meeting new people like Bill and that was really cool dynamic. So yeah, me and Derek would go to events all the time, and we loved the Team 420 guys. They were a big inspiration for me to keep it going. And then phase 2 is when I was in Tennessee the first time. Richard, Tech Force Richard, and Dominic Iraqi. Even though he's like one of the car audio's most hated, and everybody always has a very strong opinion about this or that. At that time,
everybody's gonna.
Yeah, there was a bunch of. There's always drama. But at that time, there was a particular set of drama that involved him, and I'm not going to get into that. But the way he treated me was like a son, and I've always had a close relationship with my dad, but the way he treated me was so different than anything I ever expected or experienced before. He brought me into his home and taught me fabrication skills, people skills, like told me I was he really helped me. He really helped me in ways that really influenced me. And he just so happened to be a world record holder and a really experienced SBL competitor, fabricator, electrical engineer, patent holder. He was probably my phase 2 biggest influence as far as like the science of it, getting to be scientific and wanting to learn crazy, going beyond what most people would think is necessary. You know what I mean? Getting into the nitty gritty, and he knows whether you like him or not. He knows the nitty gritty, and he taught me a lot about it.
I love that. I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way that you explain that, I can totally relate. I look at Steve that way, Sorrentino. You know what I mean? He is just a vast of knowledge. He's been the loudest in the world at one point in his career. You know what I mean? And he just the guy's heart is just as big as his ego.
And he's from the same area, if I believe, right?
Yeah, so
he hails from the same area.
Yeah, he's in Johnston, the NADBL. He runs NADBL and stuff. You know what I mean? So I can relate to what you just said. You know what I mean?
For sure. Because everyone's got always that one character that's a little rough around the edges, but that's life, right?
You love him for that, though.
I wear my heart on my sleeve a lot. That's my problem.
I
get really emotionally involved in this audio stuff, man.
I hear that
because it's my passion. It's where I told myself I'm never gonna poop where I eat, and this was it. I'm always gonna be straight up. I'm always gonna be honest. I'm not gonna have like a facade. If I'm a little quirky, I'm a little odd, but that's just me. You know what I mean? And
that's just you, buddy.
And that's the way it is. I'm gonna keep it as real as I can be. And that's just me. So.
Well, don't be changing because.
Oh no, I can't.
So, Bruce, you started out up in New England, then is that correct?
Yep. Yeah. Right from the heart of Maine, and I would travel to Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, New York, every that's where finals would be in Ogdensburg or like Thousand Islands, and it was so cool to have a local organization that still had good amount of competitors. There was people there. It felt like a whole community. It was such a great time to be a basehead, to be a competitor, to be in the lanes. People came over to you, scratch their chin. Oh yeah, we let's do this, and this. And then by the next show, guess what? You were louder. They wanted you to do better. They would teach you like, hey, about that little glove box. Hey, about your little visor. Hey, what if you knew like that? Wonder like, damn, what else can I do what else can be done?
Right. Are you still cutting out?
No, we're good now.
I think we're good.
Okay, we're good. I want to make sure we're good. So, the New England characters, okay? You guys are a different breed. All right? You guys are a different breed up there. So
you just get loud.
So, well, now listen, I'm not. We do this with all of our guests.
Oh,
okay, Bruce.
Wait! Stop!
Do not say a word.
You can't say anything.
One word, Bruce. Okay. We're gonna shut up. Okay, everybody's gonna shut up right here. We're gonna pull something up on screen here.
What is this?
What is this? And One answer. Okay.
One answer.
Just
Just
it's
one
Is this like
answer.
psychological? Is this like a blotch
no,
test?
no,
This is
no.
a
You'll know
very.
it as soon as you see
Call
it.
this.
As soon
Okay,
as
here we
you
go.
see it, you'll know it.
Are you
You'll know
ready?
it. What is this?
Well, okay, yes. Okay, ready?
Think. Oh, okay.
What
Wait,
do you?
yeah, okay.
What
Yeah,
is
What is
that?
rotary.
that called? A what?
Oh my god.
No!
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 Hey,
No!
this guy up here and this guy right here calls him a roundabout. They're
No,
are-
the rotary.
They're not.
No!
No.
Who's gonna argue with
Son of a
EXO?
God.
See, my man.
God.
You've got to
What
be
have we done?
shitting
Mike
me.
Tyson
I would have
called
sealed the deal.
Gosh,
I love
you
Bruce.
made the
Thank
guy's
you,
head
buddy.
swell. Thanks, Bruce. Whatever, live
Hold
this
on,
down.
hold on. I'm gonna have to adjust my hair.
Oh my goodness. You know what? You know what? Hold on. That's for me and Caden.
Yeah, that's how we feel right
Son of
now.
a gun.
No, where'd it go?
That's
Oh,
right.
He was out of here.
It's right here.
Oh,
Dang.
That's funny.
you
Dang
guys
it.
clown.
Oh.
Thank you so much for that, Bruce.
So-
Because they call it a roundabout, and I'm like, listen, it's called a rotary. There's no answer, but and everybody's you don't.
I
know
think
what
they
you're
do
talking
that here too, down here. I think they call them that too.
Because that's what they
Roundabout?
are, Bruce.
Yeah, maybe you're onto something. We're behind the times up there.
My
Well,
goodness.
it's because
Loopy
we're
loop.
New England.
Loopy loop.
We got
Yeah,
a lot of
loopy.
words derived from Britain and New England. You know,
That's funny.
He
Goodness.
sealed
No.
the deal.
So like
I can unplug and just leave right now and just say
So-
subscribe. And
So like
whatever.
4 or 5 weeks ago, I don't know how it got brought up. We need to go back and watch. I don't remember how roundabouts got brought up, but they
I don't
got
know.
brought up some way
Oh,
somehow. And Blaine just comes out and goes, "Dude, they're called rotaries," and we're like, "Dude, no, they're not." I mean,
Everybody
we
just
like
started laughing at me.
we genuinely bullied this man because everybody in the street was saying roundabout. And so we've been every guest we've had on, we pulled that picture up and say, so right when you said New England, I was like, oh, we are so bringing this up. And if he
It
said
was a done
roundabout,
deal.
well, if you would have said
Done deal.
roundabout, I was gonna bury the test right then there.
It
He
was done. Yeah, it would have been
New
done.
England, but you can't take New England
He
out
just
of the
kept
guy.
it alive.
Oh my goodness, that was so funny.
Holy. All right, Blaine, you win this one. All right. I'll see you next time.
Oh, there is no next time. There is no. I dropped it. Mic drop. There is no next time. It's done.
All right, so we can switch gears here real quick. Because this will be like the last thing we talk about, and then we're gonna get Bruce out of here because he's got some things he's got to get going to. So I want to talk about the new build. Okay, dude, I tried to get a demo at sundown. And no. It's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. I get it now. I see this now, where you get so many people wanting demos, but your energy when you were giving demos was so amazing that I felt like I got a demo when I was outside of the vehicle filming it. It was such a great time. So,
Really?
dude, yeah. So I got a video here. I want everybody to watch this. And then I've got some questions about where you're going to do with the build in the future. But let's go ahead and pull this up here. This was from the 2024 Sundown Audio Show, and it's not Newton, North Carolina. It was is it Newton? Hickory. Okay.
Hickory is like it is new in sundown audio.
It's all the same. Okay, here we go.
Whoa.
Bandwidth was nutty.
You're still learning the system yourself too. That's the scary part. And look what it's doing already.
Our boy Justin in the stream right now. That's you in the middle there, buddy, getting out windy demo.
Hey, there. Yeah, that's so funny. What are the chances? That was such a good time. Oh my word. I love that kid, man. He is such a beautiful person.
Look at that smile. That's a genuine smile.
Easy, isn't it?
What frequency was that? 30 to 50.
Sheesh.
A little lower.
30 to 50.
I wasn't because of the door skins. I wasn't dropping too low, but
Oh, okay.
so, but I wanted to shut the doors at least once. I wanted to do it actually a lot.
So, are you planning on going to a extreme windshield eventually?
Oh man, if I'm gonna put the Hunter Martin in, I've never shut the windows yet, so I'm gonna do some sealed shit. If I can keep it intact with the passenger side window shut, then I'll probably let it linger for maybe until next season. But if it doesn't let go ASAP, I'm doing the Hunter Martin windshield.
Yeah.
Interesting. So what shows are you going to be at with it?
I'm debating if I can make it to. Man, have you ever driven 40, like in Tennessee, through Asheville?
I've been that way one time when I picked up
Mountainy,
the
huh?
Patriot.
Well, I just drove it for the Sundown show, and I'll have to go the same route. And oh my God, it is such a hilly journey. Oh man, I would like to make it to that show, but I'm not 100%.
Wait, which one?
What did I say? Ruckus and
okay.
Still. It's in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Is it October or November? I can't remember. It's
It's
chill.
I wanna say October.
Yeah, something like that.
Something chilled where it's still chilly in the air. And then, but yeah, I don't have very many more shows I'm going to go to because I'm going to really do a bracket on the front of just multiple alternators.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna presumptively assume that that's gonna be the next series for the upcoming videos, maybe.
I'd love to, but I will say that's a little outside my wheelhouse. So I may have to reach out to the, Roth Wismar. Jonathan Patrick once commented on a post of mine about Roth Wismar. He had an overload car audio video on my channel, and he's brilliant. He can do his metal fabricating skills is like he's working with wood. It doesn't even make sense what he's
Very talented.
Yeah, he is amazing. So I may contact him and see if we could work together on a bracket, but I know he's a busy guy.
Hey, I know another guy that's good with metal.
Dan Blue Ghost?
No, Kane's got a grin down here.
Yeah, us, I guess.
That's
We did
cool.
decent work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you're the jack of all trades already, huh?
I'll give it. No, my father is the jack of all trades.
Kane's a supervisor. Me and Kane are
Yeah, I
supervisors.
supervise. Look, I supervise and I learn. Look, I'm not that knowledgeable, so I learn from other people.
He's humble.
You know.
Well, with what you just said shows that you're more knowledgeable than most.
I mean,
you
I
know
don't know how to
don't
weld,
know it all.
but
We're joking with Sean. We're telling him we're going to shut down his window tint business. He's just going to open up an audio fab shop at this rate. We're just going to keep him busy.
yeah. Well, hey, look, just stay in contact because the off season is going to get real interesting. Is all I can say.
We're going to get spicy this off season.
Yeah.
So with it getting cold and kind of the audio season winding down, is it RC time again? Is it is it the home theater, home surround sound? What are you gonna dabble in next?
I actually have I took out a woofer for another video. I replaced remember when I built those towers and I put in like $5 woofers from Parts Express buyout bins, closeout. I replaced them with Dayton reference aluminum cones, aluminum caps, and instead of 12s, they're 10s. So I made rings. So I'm making a little video about that process.
Cool.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do next, and just something fun and something small.
My last video was the Deaf Bonds girls dancing around for 15 seconds.
Dude, that was the funniest video I've ever seen. I was wondering if that was dancing or I didn't know what that was, but I thought it was funny, Blaine. It was
I don't
good.
know.
Your reaction at the end was funny.
Usually Deaf Point's usually pretty on point with all that. So
they're putting on
They're
a show.
definitely on point. Trust me. Yeah.
Hey, if y'all see me with my shirt up in a crop top and some booty shorts, and I'm dancing in front of the Patriot, mind your business, okay? Because I'm out here doing my thing.
You got to get a paycheck, right?
Hey, how else am I supposed to sell these sundown subs, man? I got to do some dancing for it. Well, listen, Bruce, I just want to thank you so much for coming on to the live stream. I appreciate your time. It is a blast every time we talk and hang out.
Definitely, man. Right back at you.
So with that being said, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. We're just shy of the hour mark. I think this is a great time. We'll definitely have Bruce back on in the future because 1 hour is just not enough time with one of our favorite guests that we've ever had here. So
yeah, I had a great time. Thank you guys for even having me on and reaching out a second time, even though, because I remember we were going to think about it last week, but you were willing to work with my little guy who were rehabilitating sweet little, we named him Pepperidge for all those people watching, a sweet little Australian shepherd that we found in the road. I was driving my 1218s. Next thing you know, I see a little dog and he's ours. No question about it.
You know,
That's amazing.
we will always move our schedule around for you, buddy. It
Well,
is
thank
worth
you.
it.
Yeah,
So
we'll have to
listen,
do it again.
guys, you can find us every Wednesday night at 7:30. It's football season right now, so I'm coaching a little bitty league team right now. So I moved it back half hour. So 7:35 is the live streams Eastern time. It's always exciting. We're gonna have awesome guests on next week. We'll announce who that is going to be probably Sunday, I believe. So guys, keep watching our social media accounts for that. Blaine, my friend, give it to me. What do you got? Where can we find you out on social media?
Boom. Blaine Hastings on Facebook, Mini Trucker 88 on YouTube, man. I got some good things coming. I actually figured out how to edit.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about, Blaine.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, big things coming, man.
Let's go.
And
Let's
remember,
go.
be happy.
Yeah, and Mini Trucker 88. Don't mess that up. It's not Mini Trucker 69, Mini Trucker 88. We always
That's
get
my
that
foot
confused. Caden, where can we find you out on social media?
Hey, X Boom and Caden on everything.
Nice, buddy.
It's opposite.
Nice.
It's opposite.
It's opposite. I know, Bruce. I do the same
Now
thing.
it's
It
his
bugs me.
turn. It's his
See, I gotta
turn.
point this way to Jace. But
All
I'm
right,
pointing
now
in-
listen, Bruce. I don't think it needs to be said, but let them know where they can find you
Let
at,
'em
buddy.
know.
Where you at?
Right there.
Boom, baby.
EXOcontralto.
Awesome, awesome. And listen, you guys already know where to find us at Liberty Base on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you name it. Buy all your car audio needs at libertybaseshop.com. We just became an authorized Sundown dealer, so super exciting.
Huge.
And again, I love you guys so much for supporting us week in and week out. I look forward to see you guys at the Kings of Columbus show on Sunday. And I just draw a blank on the show in Canada, Cade.
Car Audio Direct Base
Thank you.
Wars Finals.
There you go.
Up in
he's
Canada.
important, people.
That's why we keep
he's
Caden around.
important.
He keeps us right there. But anyways, guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you. And we will see you guys next Wednesday at 7:30
You guys
Eastern
rock.
time.
Thank you,
Woo!
EXO.
Thanks, guys.